internet, Ginny D here. It is currently 2019, so I don't wear a wristwatch, but it's 7:30 in the morning. I've had a lot of people express curiosity about how I structure my day as a self-employed person, but more specifically as a self-employed creative who does obviously a strange and wide variety of things. To be honest, I've been wanting to do this video for a long time, but every day feels like it isn't an average day. Like, every day that I've thought about doing this, it's like, oh, but today's weird because whatever. And I guess, like, I just have to accept that every day in this job is weird. First of all, oh, there's a leaf in my yogurt. I'm not up by 7 every day. It's something I'm trying to work on because when you work from home, it's really easy to just sleep as long as you want because no one is going to stop you. As much as I wish I was, I'm not one of those people that like wakes up and then meditates for half an hour and then eats some organic fair trade green juice. Mostly I just wake up, make coffee, and then I try to get to work. So I guess that's the stage we're at now. So normally the first thing that I would do when I sit down to actually start my workday is make a list, and usually that would happen in my bullet journal, but it is January 2nd, so I haven't set up my bullet journal for 2019 yet, so I'm just gonna write it on a pad of paper. My ideal way to run my week is that I set up my to-do lists for the entire week on Sunday night, and then I know what I'm doing all week. But that only happens sometimes. So today I have some sort of standard stuff that I do every week to do, like I need to mail orders because I have some print orders. I should probably schedule something on Instagram. And then every day I try to get through my email inbox and just see if there's anything pressing there or anything I've been putting off. And then the main stuff I want to get done today, I want to shoot my Marjorie Tyrell Polaroids, which is for November. I'm going to film my how to do Jester's accent video. And I want to film one other video, so I guess I'll film the how to do fur trim video that will be December's tutorial. So all of those are Patreon rewards, Polaroids and these videos. And actually, if I get my Marjorie Polaroids shot first before I mail orders, then I can mail Patreon rewards also. I also do some freelance copywriting on the side just because creative income can be really inconsistent, and I'm a little behind on some assignments for that, so I'm just gonna write some copy today. And then sometimes I try to leave these things off my list, but every day I feel like there's a million things that I could do but that aren't really top priority. So sometimes what I'll do is I'll write like a small things list, and then I'll write just like max 3 little quick things that I could do if I like need a change of pace or have 10 minutes before I have to do something else. So today I'm writing down list pinup stickers and patches because I have leftover patches and stickers from the deluxe calendars that I want to list separately on my site for sale. I'm writing down Holiday Jester wallpapers, which is another December Patreon reward that should be pretty quick to put together. And I'm gonna write down change sheets because I've been meaning to do that for like 3 days and just haven't gotten around to it yet. So here's my list for today. I'm gonna start by scheduling Instagram because that's time sensitive-ish, and then I guess I should begin with the Marjorie Polaroids because I can't mail anything till those are done. I'm gonna capture my screen here so you can see how I schedule Instagram. I do it through my desktop computer. I use Later, it's a scheduling application. One thing I could do is the Jester's song dropped on iTunes yesterday, so I could put up the album cover as a post. It might be a good idea actually to throw some of the video in there too, just because album covers don't generally tend to do that well for me on Instagram in the past. That's loading. Sometimes I like to schedule posts for later in the week if I have a minute just to save me time. Out in the cold, 1954. Jester's is now available on iTunes. Okay. That's Instagram scheduled. Okay, here we are. We're back in the bathroom. I have spent the last probably 45 minutes trying to avoid putting on makeup to shoot these Polaroids, but it's time. I honestly hate shooting Polaroids. I think they're really cute and people like them, so I keep doing it, but it's my least favorite part of Patreon rewards. And it takes so long, and I hate when I forget to do it or like can't do it the first time I shoot the costume, and then I have to like get all the way into costume just to shoot Polaroids. It's terrible. Anyway, that's what we're doing. Okay, so I've been having a lot of trouble with film feeding. I've had this Polaroid camera for, I guess it's about a year now, and it's starting to really struggle with like sensing whether or not there's film in there, or having too much film or whatever. Anyway, it's a pain in the butt. The point is that I managed to run out of battery 2 Polaroids from the amount that I needed because of all of the issues with film, because it's taken so long. So I think what I'm going to do is I actually kind of like how this makeup came out, so I think I'm going to put my actual camera on this tripod while the Polaroid is charging and just take some quick digital shots just while I'm waiting and while I'm in costume. Okay, that's Polaroids done. I am gonna change really quick, and then I'll probably pack some stuff to mail. Okay, it is just about noon-ish. Hey Google, what time is it?
11:59.
Oh my gosh, that was really close. Anyway, it's just about noon, so I am going to make some lunch, and then I'm going to pack envelopes after lunch, and then I will take those to the post office because that's the only other time-sensitive stuff that I have on my list. Everything else I could do any time of night. So lunch, envelopes, and then I will film videos probably. Okay, I did some more procrastinating. Now I'm actually going to package things to mail, like I said I was gonna do an hour ago. Still going. I always forget how long Patreon rewards take because $50 patrons get handwritten thank you notes, and by now I'm up to like 10 of those every month. 9. So that takes a while. And also I just started using a new shipping postage printing service thing, and so I'm still trying to figure out how to import orders that aren't placed through my website, so Patreon stuff. I don't know, it's a whole thing. Anyway, the point is it's 3:30 and I'm still packaging, but hopefully I'll still be able to get everything to the post office today before 5, and then I guess I will film videos after that, probably after Josh gets home then, so adapt. Okay, it's 4:45. I just gave myself the pep talk I sometimes have to give myself late in the day when I'm trying to mail stuff, where I just say, okay, they're not gonna get out today. That's okay. It's disappointing, but you know what? It's one day. It's one day. Looking at my list today, I might get some of these things done. It was an ambitious list. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to write any copy today, which is a shame because I'm late on that. I just have this tendency to overestimate how much I can get done in a certain period of time. I mean, proven by the fact that I was mailing things will be the second thing on my list, and then I'll knock that out and move on with my day, and it's taken me 3 hours. And it always takes me a long time to package stuff for mailing, and somehow I never learn. It's like a whole day thing. I just stuck address labels on 170 postcards. I'm gonna have to start handwriting those tomorrow, but I think it is about time that I get started filming the videos I wanted to film today. Hello, I'm going to talk about the things here. Here I am in a shirt. Here I am. The thing. The light is okay. Hi friends, Ginny D here, and I'm here to teach you to do Jester Lavor's accent. Jester is a tiefling cleric played by Laura Bailey in the D&D web series, and sometimes to put emphasis on something, she will suddenly talk really low and throaty. She'll suddenly talk very deep and throaty. Very deep and throaty. Deep and throaty. No. Very low and deep. Very deep and throaty. Blah. Very low and throaty. That sounded like Zoya. Suddenly talk super low and throaty. That sounds like Zoya too. That's all I've got for you. That's all I've got for you. Like I said, I'm no expert. This is just what I've been using to do my own Jester accent. Good luck, and I hope this was helpful. May the traveler be with you and your donuts never be too stale. And don't forget to subscribe if you love Critical Role and Jester, because I have a ton more videos and music on the way. Great. Exactly what I need. You'll hang with the right cohorts. You'll be good at sports. Sports! Oh. I was recording all of that. Okay, my files from the Marjorie photo shoot and from the video that I did are downloading onto my computer, so I'm gonna take this 5-minute grace period to just do a little housekeeping. You would think that being home all day, I would have a lot more time for housekeeping, but I constantly feel behind. But I guess that's everything in my life. I'm gonna change the sheets. That was one of my quick things that I put on my list earlier. Change the sheets. I'm editing right now.
She will suddenly become very low and throaty. That's how it plays out.
Josh has a lot of work to do tonight, so for dinner, I am making myself a sandwich. I just finished editing the Jester accent video, which I think came out really well. I cut it all together. I need to do a little end screen bit and make the thumbnail and then export it and stuff, so that'll be another probably 45 minutes to an hour. Well, I just uploaded this Patreon reward I filmed today. Yay! And I was gonna do some wallpapers, some patron wallpapers, which will only take probably 20-30 minutes, but I think that instead, I'm just gonna go to bed. You know, it's 10 p.m. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me today and coming along to see what my day is like. Like I said before, no day is really an average day. No day is like a good representation of most days, but this is, you know, like this kind of day has happened before and will happen again. Let me know if you want to see any more videos like this. I know that I don't give you guys a lot of insight into my day-to-day life in video form, so, you know, let me know. And please, I'm sure there are a million things in this video to like nitpick or judge or whatever, but like pretend like you're a friend and I invited you over to my house. You wouldn't come over to my house and be like, your mirror's kind of dirty, you know? So don't do that to me. We're friends. You're visiting. Be polite.